Thanks and good morning, everyone. Just 2 Canadians are left in the triathlon this morning after Kingston's Simon Whitfield crashed early in the race. Whitfield served as Canada's flag bearer in the opening ceremony and was considered a strong medal contender in the event, but is out after a crash on his bike. Still in competition are Victoria's Brett McMahon and Kyle Jones of Oakville, Ontario. And while Canada's athletes are being cheered on by the entire country, the community of Eganville is throwing their support behind a hometown runner. You can see the local pride for runner Melissa Bishop all around town. She is running the 800-meter race tomorrow morning, and hundreds of people are expected to gather at the community arena to watch Bishop run on the big screen and, of course, cheer her on. Excitement has been building since she qualified last month.
We knew Melissa was going to qualify unless she fell or something, but that wasn't going to happen. So it was instantaneous. I mean, there was tears all over Eganville. The Bonshire River came up about an inch that day in happiness, tears of happiness, and from there on, it was just everybody was behind it. Signs started to appear in Eganville. What a goal, Melissa! And people were looking for T-shirts, and it was unbelievable.
The race begins at 6:35 tomorrow morning. Alcohol is believed to be behind a crash on the Transway that sent one man to hospital. Police were called to the Ottawa River Parkway near Woodruff last night after people spotted a man driving erratically. The man then drove onto the Transway, lost control of his vehicle, and hit a rock wall. The 35-year-old has been charged with impaired driving. Another case of skin cancer will have Mayor Jim Watson in surgery today. Watson sent out a tweet describing the procedure as minor surgery. It's believed the cancerous bumps are on his temple and neck. 5 years ago, when Watson was Ontario's health minister, he had a cancerous bump removed from his right cheek. The mayor says he expects to be back at work tomorrow. We're learning more about the man accused of killing 6 people at a Sikh temple in Wisconsin. Wade Page was a 40-year-old U.S. Army veteran with longtime ties to the neo-Nazis. He served in a psychological operations unit and was discharged after being demoted and deemed ineligible for re-enlistment. His stepmother, Laura Page, says the Army changed the young man she knew. The gunman was shot dead by police. Some of Quebec's protesting students will start voting today on whether to return to class when universities and colleges reopen in a few weeks. The votes by students in the more militant Class Association are the latest in the chapter in the 6-month tuition hike battle with Premier Jean Charest's government. Students are grappling with an overriding strategic dilemma to suspend the fight or keep it up and risk helping re-elect the Charest Liberals. Students said they would not favor any one political party, but were staunchly opposed to the Liberals being re-elected. We'll get ready to pay more for food as drought conditions in the United States are expected to ripple through the food chain. Many Canadian food producers are either already feeling the pinch or planning for it. Tim Hortons raised the price of certain baked goods and lunch items last week, citing higher operating costs and pricier ingredients. And officials at Maple Leaf Foods warned the food processor will have to jack up its prices as well. And after being dormant for more than 100 years, a New Zealand volcano has roared to life. The volcano started spewing rocks and ash last night. Experts say the eruption was triggered by the buildup of volcanic gases after an increase in seismic activity over the past few weeks. The eruption caused flights to be canceled or delayed. The volcano's last eruption happened back in 1897.